Hey, Steve. News Now Canuck, how are you? I wasn't sure if anybody would be up, but I should have known better. Hey, Miss Terry, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you, babe. Coco, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you, too. Wondering how many people are up. I know, right? News Now Canuck. Or if we do, it's just all screwy hours anyway. Where are you at, Coco? Hey, Fluke Dog. Good to see you, sweetheart. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Hey, Chuck. Oh, Tennessee. Love it there, Coco. Love it. Hey, Fair. How are you, sweetheart? You staying out of trouble out there, Fluke Dog? I hope so. I hope you guys are all sub to Fluke Dog. He really is doing some great stuff where he is. I'm give him a lot of credit. I fell asleep listening to Merb. He's such an idiot. And now I woke up, and now I am wide awake. I hate this shit. Are you going, don't tell me, but are you going somewhere special, Fluke Dog? Looks like you have it planned out, huh? Good for you, Miss Story. Go back to sleep. Normal people aren't up at this time anyway. Actually, it's earlier than what I thought. I thought it was later. Uh-oh. You be careful. Make sure you have backup, eh? Yeah, Patrick, I gotcha. I don't know. What exactly is normal? Mystery, I guess you're right. Hey, Cindy. Yeah, I know. I hate that shit, right? Especially if you have things on your mind, right? If you're upset or if you got something going on in your head, forget about it. Hey, Mark. I was gonna call you earlier. I was just not not sure. Hey, Lo, you tell me, what did you miss? Aw, James Barnes, I haven't seen you in ages, it seems. How are you, sweetheart? Are you doing better now? A good time or not. I didn't know if you were sleeping, awake, and whatever. I had a lot of stuff going yesterday. Here. Oh, yeah, I can't have that happen, Quentin. Can't have that happening at all. Yeah. What kind of a choice do you have, Lou? Not much, right? Gotcha, James. Hey, Jay, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, Black Label. Coco, are you on the Tennessee side or are you on the, crap, what was the other one? Where did we stay when we went to Memphis? It wasn't Tennessee itself, it was right out of Tennessee. Anyway. You know what, I just looked at that, I just saw that text, Mark. He sent me a text earlier. I'm gonna have to try talking to him again. Work's caught up. For the next day or two, James? Or is it caught up? Comes in spurts. Yeah, feast or famine, huh, James? It's usually how my life goes, all or nothing. Yeah, you make your own hours. Good for you, James. Okay, that's where, okay, I gotcha. Alaska lady, how are you, sweetheart? Yeah. I just wish sometimes, James, I could shut the head off, right? And it's good to stay busy mentally, but sometimes you need to shut that brain off. Alaska lady, I did not. Hey, Dustpick, how are you? I have to check, sweetheart, because I didn't get it. When did you send it? Hey, Louie, how are you? Welcome in. You're sleepy? Good night, Mark. I'll give you a call tomorrow, sweetheart. I'm doing well, Lou. I'm doing well. Give me 1 second here. Disturb on here. Great, Alaska lady. I'll check that out. I'll check my spam. Excuse me. I'll check my spam folder out. Why is that, David? Misery loves company? Is that what it is? Michelle, how are you? I'm teasing, David. Mark, take care of yourself. I'm sure he did. Didn't she want to talk to him? You have my email, right, Lou? Still, it's the same email I had. So that means that you're not on Signal anymore. Country Girl, I just read your text. I hope everything's going okay, sweetheart. What's going on? Is it buffering? Is that what it's doing? Okay. My email's the same. Cameras don't lie. 2017 at gmail.com. It's all good, Mark. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, Country Girl, aren't you right out of there? I guess she just didn't want to talk to you, Black Label. Sometimes you got something else going on. I don't know about that last question. I'm not quite sure. I'm not gonna... Merb. Are you talking about Merb? Who are you talking about? James Burns. I see you're talking to Black Label. I just don't know what you're talking about, Black Label. Oh, you're in Georgia. Okay, that's right. That's right. Country Girl, wait 1 second, babe. Let me grab something. I'll grab my phone. No, Sue's not on house arrest, hon. Pink Camera Magic's on house arrest, but Chi-Town Sue isn't. You know what? Is it buffering? Anybody? Maybe it is, and that's why nobody's answering. I don't know. It's alright. I'm trying to get this to you right now, country girl. Yeah, yeah, you can still go and you can go and see her. She just can't leave. Thanks, Chuck. I appreciate that. Black Label is just teasing you. I'm sorry, David. Country girl, I'm about to give you a phone number. Give me 1 second here. I'm so sorry, David. It's hard when you lose one of our parents, isn't it? All right, country gal. If you want to text me, 708 762 1407. Did you get that, sweetheart? Okay, did you get that number, country gal? Thick as a brick, too. You can, if you're not going to be nice, you don't need to stay in here either. Whatever your name is. Grown legit, whatever. Country gal's husband, James. Hey, Daryl. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, Signal. Okay. I gotcha. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It was all me. Yeah, I just talked to him earlier today, so, Lou. Great, Alaska lady, that's good. Yeah, I know, David. Yeah, Pink did, Argonne. And she had an issue, and then me, Pink, and Sue went back, and They were fine with us then. I tell you the truth, I'm not sure what's going on with James. I was just teasing Black Label, but I don't know what was going on. I just may end up taking you out for a walk. I don't feel like just sitting around doing absolutely nothing right now. Sorry about that, Calypso. Hey, Juanito, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, Lou, if you still have my, the signal, you should be able to just look me up really easily. But if not, did you just, grab that phone number that I gave out a minute ago? You can always text me there, too. As long as you don't have to walk. Nah, you won't have to walk. I'll do all the work. How long were they saying for surgery, Country Gal? Well, fair. I don't know if I'll carry you as much as I'll carry the phone. So, yeah, I can't make any promises. Okay, I gotcha. I got it, Alaska lady. All good. I'll send you my other one. What does that mean, David? Till you're not useful. What does that mean? Ah, yeah, and I'm going to be busy as all get out for the next probably 6 months. But staying busy is good for you, right? Keeps your mind occupied. Keeps you out of trouble. You know, am I still buffering, Chuck? I haven't done anything different on this stupid phone, but I'm having all kinds of issues. Signal, Wymito, Signal. Encrypted phone and texting. Not sure how to answer that, Cripso. Wendy, Clark, obviously you're not blocked if I can see you. Yep, I have Verizon Desk Pick. Wymito, it's an encrypted app for phone calls and text messages. Where you're from, we bury our own dead. We're never not useful. Hey, stray dog, how are you? I'm okay, thanks for asking. I hope you're doing well tonight, this morning, whatever it is by you. I know most people are saying it's Monday, but to me it's still Sunday, so. That's right. You're right, stray dog. Can always be worse. Hey, Big Bama, how are you? I'm alright, Alaska lady. I'm okay, thank you. You got it, Cripso. No problem. That's right, it could be worse, David. Good night, James. Sweet dreams. I'll talk to you later, babe. I'm still not sure if Country Gal got the phone number or not. Yeah. I wanted to go for a walk, but my flashlight's not charged either, so not a good idea. I still may end up going for a walk, though. I do an awful lot of that. Good for you, David. Do you live... Am I thinking the right David? Do you live on a reservation, David? Yeah, Edward, imagine that, right? Hard to believe, isn't it? See, another reason why you stay single. I don't know what you're talking about, Wendy. Who are you talking? Wendy, I don't block people from my channel. It's really hard to get blocked out of here. So if you can tell me what you're talking about, I can look into it, babe. Yeah, Edward, I am. Sometimes, right? Edward. It's really goofy. Sometimes you want to be alone, but you want somebody to be alone with, right? Goofy. Goofy shit. Okay. David, I must have missed it. I went back and looked. Um, am I wrong about that? About which David you are? Do you live right on the reservation or right off the reservation somewhere? Yeah, my mouth gets me in trouble all the time. If it's not my mouth, it's my face. Even if I don't say anything, my face says everything I'm thinking. Oh, hey, Tommy. How are you? Good to see you. Not only could nobody put up with my attitude, they couldn't put up with my no sleeping. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Black Label was just talking about it. Oh, Cindy, I gotta talk to you too, sweetheart. I gotta ask you a question. I know, right? Me have an attitude. Never. Ask Cindy. It's fun for about 20 minutes and then that's it. Then you had about enough of me. I thought so, David. I thought so. It is. It's buffering again. All right. I don't know what the problem is, guys. I really don't. Cindy, are you having issues by you with the stream? Ninth generation. Tell me there's a 10th generation too, Danny. David. 10th generation, I hope. Hey, Mr. Anakin. No buffing here? Okay, good. I don't even know what you're asking, Edward. Waiting for a text, but I guess the text is not going to come. Surprise, surprise. Blackout mode. Here's the last boy with your last name from the chart. I'm sorry to hear that, David. Don't forget, Alaska lady, I want a postcard from Alaska. And you guys too, from wherever you're from. Make sure you send me a postcard. I'm going to try to fill a map up. Daughter and son. Alright, thanks, Cindy. I know I'm behind. Actually, I'm not behind tonight. Hey, Sue. How are you, sweetheart? It's good to see you. I know. I've just been out of it for a while here. Probably about a week, right? It's a holiday here. What's the holiday? I'm just tired, so, you know. It's Civic in Canada. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna walk away for a second here. You're in charge, so be nice. I'm not Canadian. Oh, wait 1 second here. I came back. Oh, I'm gonna walk in a minute, but I just saw Sketchy come in here. Sweetheart, first of all, there's no such thing as perfect, right? Um, Everybody's different in their own sense, but I'm actually not dating at this moment. I'm still trying to get out of a relationship, and I was kind of seeing somebody and not sure where that was going. You're right, Edward. Absolutely, you're right. No, sketchy, but I would love to go out and have lunch or dinner or even coffee with you and laugh with you, you bet. Yeah, Sue, that's Wednesday, right, babe? Hmm. So I know we did say it last week, but we'll say it again. Anybody that's in the area, um, in the Chicago area, Wednesday, Chi-Town Sue has court, and we would love to have people there to back her up. Yeah, Tommy. Sorry it didn't happen, babe. Hey, Pampy. Another murder, huh? I know. I'll be there for you. Sue knows that I'll be there for her, though. Right, Sue? She has a boyfriend. That's usually how it works, Tommy. And remember, on the internet, people can be whatever they say they are. So, you may think you're getting one thing. Chances are you ain't getting what you think. And neither is the other person, honestly. That's interesting, Tommy. I don't know if I should be glad that you like to be beat or not. Edward, can you see a candle or is it black? Oh, and Sue, let me tell you, you were absolutely right. Yeah, I'm pretty public myself, David. Nothing of me is hidden anymore. It's just black. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off and jump back on in just a minute then. Or let me see if I can refresh it this way. Just hold on for a minute. if that does it. Give it a minute and see if that'll do it. You're a stick-up kid. Yes, you were. Was married to a cat? That's her maiden name, I believe. I don't think you ever learn completely about another person, right, P&P? You don't want to get mixed up with jarheads, Tommy Salami. They'll beat your ass. Lucinda, how are you, sweetheart? The reason why she's half right is because that was her... Was that your mom's name? You broke 4 of your bones, Tommy. Yeah, see, you don't want to mess with those jarheads. They're crazy. In a good way. In a good way. I love my vets, but you certainly don't want to piss one off there, Tommy. Or my servicemen either. Same thing. Yeah, you're right, P&P. Yep, fair, absolutely. Yeah, P&P's great, isn't he sketchy? Very wise man. Very wise man. Ah. Hey, girlie, how are you? Good to see you. I was going to give you a call earlier to see if you wanted company, but you pay your debt daily. Company doesn't hate you. Well, that's always good when the company doesn't hate you. You do? You do want company, or you are going crazy already? And both, yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot of gang stuff everywhere, it seems, David. I know, right, Pink? And I know you've walked over there before, Sue. And you probably have a bike somewhere around there. Or somebody does. You're depressed. Are you depressed or just sad? Or just down a little bit? Because there's a difference, right? We can all be down a little bit, but that doesn't mean we have to be depressed. Are you still hurting? You need to get to the doctor, Sue, I told you. No, Dragonfly. Good night, sweetheart. Thanks for coming in, babe. I'm really sorry to hear that, David. I really, really am. Even heroes get tired, so... Hey, Daniel. How are you, sweetheart? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Good to see you and Laura out there kicking ass, Tim. I hope you got back in touch with Black Label, Daniel. I know he called the other day, too. Yeah, that whole breathing thing is so important, huh? Edward. Hey, Jay, how are you? I know, P&P, I'm starting to get really antsy here myself. Tommy, you don't even joke about that sort of thing. All those problems that you think you have. When somebody commits suicide, all those problems you think you had you just gave those and even more so to somebody else. Would you really want to do that to somebody? Good, glad to hear that. Yeah, I talked to him yesterday too, Daniel. I just wasn't sure. Who's joking? I'm not saying that it's a joke, but it's certainly not funny. I died once too, David. They gave me too much anesthetic and my heart stopped. Hey, Sketchy, listen. About Josh. Josh has been with me since I first came into this community, and he's had my back from day one. Not that you haven't, I'm not saying it, that you haven't, Sketchy. Hope you're out there cop watching, Tom Zebra. Hope we get some more stuff from you really quick. Ooh. I didn't even tell you, Daniel. I get a new camera. So tomorrow I'm gonna go out and get what I need to get with it and take some pictures and see what this has to do. See how this is. I haven't had a good camera in ages. I'm glad you're off heroin, David. That's a killer. And I'm ignorant to say that I don't know what that is, David. I'm sorry. That's right. Tough pass. Don't forget Centurion. Yeah, Edward, I will one day, right? I'll catch up on it all. Now, congratulations, David. I'm sorry, David. I'm lost with that babe. P&P, let me ask you a question. Did you know the first time you saw your wife that she was the one for you? Or was it something that took time? That's right. Centurion, never forget. Never forget, Alaska Lady. Curious. I mean, some people believe in love at first sight, and some people don't. I was just curious. Big Bam, it doesn't work that way, babe. Good night, Edward. Sweet dreams. And another reason why I ask is because a lot of times it seems that people that I talk to that have had he did have a beautiful voice, Alaska lady. Almost on sight, yeah. But people that have been married a long time, when I talk to them, they say at first they weren't sure it was the one, or it definitely was not the one. But it certainly goes the distance, it appears. And the ones that fall in love at first sight, that kind of fades. Shrooms. Okay, there you go. That's what I was thinking, David. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's always the one for somebody, Tommy. I believe that. I believe that. Doesn't mean it's a good one. There's just one. And you might meet them when you're 20, or you might meet them when you're, I don't know, 70. But I think everybody has one good relationship, one really good relationship in them. Hey, David, I know people that use mushrooms for PTSD, actually. I know, PMP. No. It's hard, though, right? You try to get you start talking to somebody who has a lot of the same dreams and beliefs that you do. So you think, and with what we do, PNP, it's so funny. I run into people, and obviously, right now, some of them know what I'm doing, and it's completely different. It's like, I don't know, like I'm doing something either legal, immoral. I don't know. You're sweet, Sketchy. Very sweet. What do you mean by that, PMP? See, Cindy was the same as you. She was smart. She waited till she was older. She found the right person, and then she's been with him for a long, long time. Maybe that's the whole thing, right? Get to know yourself better first. Stones are good. What do you believe in? Because they may exist. David, I believe in everything and nothing. Honestly. If you believe in it, that means that I give you the respect you deserve to have, a different opinion. Yeah, tell me. Who you are, what you like, what you're willing to accept, what you're not willing to accept, all of that. I'm just getting to know myself. Evil exists, that's for sure, David. When you think, but how you act are different. So are you saying that, I'm, again, just curious, PNP, are you saying that it's, in your opinion, let's clarify that, in your opinion, are you really trying to look for somebody completely opposite? I mean, for us, it's so hard not to. It's easy to deal with somebody that's in our community. It's not so hard to deal with somebody that doesn't believe the same thing we do. Oh, you react to things. Yeah, I gotcha. I fly off at the... yeah, my temper. I'm a very difficult person to deal with, that's for sure. That's sad, dust pick. Hey, Black Sheep, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome in. Well, obviously, P&P, you and Cindy are doing something that works. So I'm glad it does. Sketchy. Are you kidding? You should... I was in California last month, too, Sketchy. No, David, thank you, sweetheart. You know what? I'm just like everybody else, right? Just another person trying to stumble through life without any of the answers we think we have. Lucinda, my butterfly, babe. 11 years, good for you, Alaska lady. Yeah, I'm at a different belief now, though, too, Black Sheep. I think even if I found somebody that I wanted to share my life to, I don't think that I would ever get married. I don't know why the government has to be involved in that sort of thing anyway, other than monetary reasons. Pavlov's dog, I got you, David. You know what, I think at one time, Bama, it was, you know, it was that whole, it's your future type thing, you know? It's the rest of your life. Now people don't think like that. You're good for me for now, till somebody else comes along. Why not? Tell me what's going on, babe. My wobbly boost. Welcome in, sweetheart. How are you? It's good to see you. Okay, so it wasn't quite love at first sight, P&P, but did you know right away that you wanted to spend the rest of your life with her? Or did you just think just a short time, or just deal with it as it comes? Good night, Mr. Anakin. Sleep well, babe. Country Gal, still here, babe. Is he still in surgery? I guess I'm just stuck on that whole thing is, how do you know, right? How do you know it's the right person for you or not? And how do you know it's absolutely the wrong person for you? And that's what it is with me, Steve. Mrs. Fivel told me my picker is broke. You thought love at first sight was real, but it's perspective. You're right. Yeah, that's my problem, P&P. Keep us informed, Country Gal, please. You have my number. I'll feel it and stop looking. Wobbly boost, you're funny. White KKK protest. What are you trying to say, Mrs.? That's the second time I heard you say something about the KKK. No, it's my picker, David. Yeah, you're right, Cindy, right? My picker's broken. And that's okay. I'm just going to keep involved, keep doing what I'm doing, and actually get even more busier with what I'm going to be doing next. Sketchy. If you're going to be at a Cubs game, you better tell me when so I can go downtown and I can see you. It'll be fun. We're a cult. Really, David? What makes us a cult? That we all believe in the right thing? Alaska, there's nobody that's always right. But, yeah, she's right a lot. Lovely boost. Well, black sheep. It's not. I don't believe that so much as I can say. It's got to be a two-way street, right? You can't give 100% and have somebody else give 20%. It doesn't work that way. But that's what I've always found for me, anyway. Yes, John. John will tell you. I know. I love the 5-0s. They're a great couple. Hey, Aggie. Good to see you, sweetheart. Welcome in. Good night, Daryl. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you later, babe. Sleep well. I actually have to make a list today of which districts I've been to in Chicago, which ones I haven't, which ones I have to go back to, and which ones I have to go to. Especially now with Amanda and Sue being out of commission, right? It's all about give and take, black sheep. Yeah, I know. I'm glad, Wobbly. I'm glad. David, there's nothing to be sorry for. I'm under the belief, and again, this is just me, and I'm not saying that this is anybody else's opinion, but I think that not everybody is destined to have like true happiness in different aspects of their life, whether it be financial or romantic or whatever. It just is what it is. You can't change it. If it's the right person, it balances out, black sheep. But if you just continue to give with nothing in return, I'm sure it would come back at you. I've been married over 20 years, but it's a bumpy ride. Of course it is. Of course it is. Anything that's worth keeping is worth fighting for. And if it's worth fighting for, that means, guess what? You're going to have fights. Smart guy, Black Sheep, smart guy. Even if she doesn't, just let her think that she does, right? Well, good for you, Escalator. I'm sorry about your loss, babe. Nah, wobbly boost. Nah. You can only give your heart away so many times, right? Happy wife, happy life. You got it. Mark, you're supposed to be sleeping. Welcome back in. Indoctrinated youth, guilt and shame. Yes, David, I've seen that happen very frequently here even. Welcome to my club, Sue. I fuck everything up. Yes, only once, but the rest are practice runs. Yeah, if you open yourself up for it. But I think in everybody's life, right, there comes a time when you're just like, that's it. I'm giving up. And that's when you go out and do your own thing. And from what I've learned, that's usually when you do end up meeting somebody that you have something in common with. Once you, as P&P said, don't look, it'll find you. It's probably all about perspective. How do you know I'm not, Sue? I may be sitting here completely topless and you wouldn't even know. I could be here naked and you wouldn't know. Yeah. And I hate to say this, Sue, but you're right. Kyle is a good person. What if everyone is right, but we all have wrongs? Yeah, that's true, right? Right. You can't be right about everything, and you can't be wrong about everything. Yeah, we all have emotional baggage, wobbly boost. But I'd rather be happy, or at least somewhat happy alone, than be miserable with somebody who I don't want to be with, or who doesn't want to be with me. David, you're funny. Just pick. I know that feeling, babe. Free the nipples. There you go, wobbly boost. Sue thinks she knows me so well. Oh, I'm glad, Sue. What's dangerous with the dentist? What's going on? Cindy. Coattails. Coattails. So does that mean that you're riding on somebody's coattails or somebody riding on yours? You do know me. Ask me something. No, I got one even better for you. Anybody in the chat have a question about me that they can ask Sue and she can see if she has the answer? I think that would be an interesting game. Yeah, don't suck on pills, Mark. Not good. I planted trees. No, Steve Reno, behave. Be good. When she kisses good, that's good to hear. See? Oh, kissing. Does she kiss good? No, Sue wouldn't know about that. You'd have to ask about something Sue might know about. I'm sorry, babe. Okay, there you go. How many tattoos do I have? Sue, Larry wants to know. Let's see what Sue's answer is. No tattoos. Nope. Wrong. 2. Wrong. There you go. Now you gotta go back to the other one. The actual answer is 3. Okay, there you go. Sue. Lucinda wants to know, bare feet or shoes? What do I prefer? Alright, there you go. Everybody knows that about bare feet, right? Alright, Sue. 50-50. 50's not passing, though, darling. Yeah, Ron. I remember that. Nah, Mark. Sue's right. Sue's right. Bare feet all the way, babe. I hate shoes. I hate shoes. I always have. Favorite song? Ooh, Steve. Good one. Good one. Alright. Sue, you're up. Favorite song. Let's see if you can improve your percentage. See? She said she knew me. Yeah, no, Eat My Shit isn't my favorite song, darling. I've been listening to a lot of Maroon 5 lately, so they're sticking in my head. Of course, anybody that looks like Adam, you know, would be sticking in my head. Sorry, Sue. Although I love the song, not my favorite. Excuse you, what, Mark? Ooh, that's Alaska Lady. Good one. Sue, favorite color? Yeah, that'll do it. Wobbly Boost. The longer you hang around with Josh, the crazier you get. Next thing you know, you're waking up in a bubble bath with a turtle next to you. And it's never a good way to start your day. Fair. Ding, ding, ding. Uh-oh, Sue. What's my favorite? Which one is my favorite song? Well, like I said, right now, exactly right now, it is Maroon 5. It's what I've been really jamming to. Can somebody tell me which Maroon 5 song it is? That's in my head. Wobbly Boost. That's not a visual I need, darling. You love listening to Imagine Dragons. Nope. Big Bama says nope. Alright, so here we go. I have a question to ask you about me since you don't seem to know what my favorite color is, although she does know. If so, if I had a choice to move anywhere in the world, where would it be? right now your percentage is getting up there. So, in the world of USA, okay. That's a pretty vague answer. Okay, David, I'll check it out. Did y'all listen to and watch Pink Camera Magic's video today? Jammy sweats are in the skin. Oh, sleeping. Well, I can answer that question, but, Sue wouldn't be able to answer that question. Because even if I usually do sleep in my skin, I wouldn't do that when other people are around, right? So she would tell you sweats. Yeah, Dust Picket is good. In USA, Sue. In USA. Where would I move here in our country? Steve Areno. A lot of times it is. See, there you go. Her percentage is doing really, really good. Now she's up to 75%. So that's passing. All right, guys. Sue's being pretty open. If you want to know anything about me, ask Sue. We'll see if she knows the answer. She's doing pretty good. One more day, by the way. In fact, since I seem to be your message multiplied, I don't know about that. Ooh, favorite car. I've said it more than one time. What is my dream car? Man, let's see if anybody knows me at all. No, I don't see double comments, Sue. Alright, wait. Steve. Damn. Purple plum. Purple plum. That is my dream car. Purple plum. Yep, I'm going to play that in one more second. Good night, Mark. Sleep well. Yep, that is it. I'm sure I'll get a strike for this one, too. You're funny, Wobbly Boost. We all do, David. Yeah, she knows me pretty well, that Sue does. Ooh, I've got a question. Can I swim? Ooh. Sue? Can I swim? Hmm. I almost did a Dunkin' Donuts the other day for Sue because she said the cops don't hang out there anymore, and there's some cops hanging out there, but I didn't feel like messing with them. Isn't it funny how... Isn't it funny? Funny, how a song can bring you to a completely different time and place that you were at in your life. Or am I the only one that thinks that? Sometimes I hear a song and I can remember exactly where I was at certain times. Or is that just me being goofy? Swimming's very good for you. Ooh, time travel, Larry. Okay, this isn't for Sue. This is for everybody that's here. See how well you guys think you may know me, since we're talking about time travel. If I could go back and live in any decade, when would it be, Sue? Hey, Jill, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Would it be the 20s, the 30s, the 40s? Which one would it be? 80s. Although the 80s were good, it wouldn't be the 80s. Big hair. A lot of coke going around. Boy. Alright. So Cindy and Sue are saying 60s. Steve Reno is saying 50s. It's the 60s, guys. Absolutely. Cindy and Sue were right. They're right. It would be the 60s. Come on. Woodstock. Weed everywhere. Peace to the people. When would it be anything other than that for me? Explain that. My daughter's friends used to call me a hippie 20 years ago. Favorite 60s song. I like a lot of old songs. I like a lot of different songs. I'm going to say Janis Joplin. That's what I'm going to say. What was Chi-Town Citizen? What was Chi-Town Citizen? Uh-oh. It was Chi-Town Citizen who knew me. So it's Cindy and Chi-Town Citizen. Damn. I fucked it up. I usually do, so. Yeah. I do care, and I did notice. I had to go back and look. All right, here you go. Here's one for you. I love Bobby McGee. Yeah, Bama, I do. I don't want to grow up, right, David? Ooh. I'm gonna have to say it would be, I mean, what do I really want to eat, or what do I do eat? Cornflakes and with bananas on it is one of my favorites that I do eat. But every now and then I love to get a box of some sweet cereal and just eat that, and then I don't want to have that cereal again for months. Favorite food. All right, there you go. Favorite food. Sue, what is my favorite food? Steve Areno, you got me on that one, babe. Right there. You're right. Those little yellow orbs of sunshine. And Steve says it's Italy, huh? Yeah, I know, Cindy. Okay. Well, you're right, though, Sue. You're right. But then after ribs, it would be a nice, good steak, right? And if I really want to do a whole steak and lobster thing, that's my favorite. Yeah, Sue, you know me on that one. Remember, you've teased me enough because I'm a red meat type of girl. You were right, though, Sue. Ribs is first, steak is second. You were right. We do too, Aggie, and that is my favorite. Ooh, I love fried shrimp. If it's good. If the batter's good. If the batter's not good, forget about it. I believe I had venison jerky, and it was pretty good. I've never had venison. I've had rabbit, liver. I've eaten liver with bacon. Of course, everything's better with bacon, right? All right. Here we go. This is something that I don't think even Sue knows, but we're going to find out. Okay, so here we go. No, I've never had possum, Quentin. What type of men am I interested in? Meaning dating, married, whatever. Blonde, brunette. What is it? What do I usually go for? A lot of people do, Sue. Because Chicago is Freaky Test Pick. I've got handcuffs, Bama. I don't need somebody to bring me them. I've got my own. Hey, Madison, how are you? A lot of people eat possum, especially down in the South. You know, especially, the ones that are low income. Country boy Kenny. No, Kenny wasn't for me. You two thought that he was hot. I thought he was it. No, you know what I thought he was. No, I have never dated a blonde in my life, ever. It's always been guys with dark hair. Always, always. There you go. Okay, so if you were hungry, you would eat anything. And meat is meat, I guess. Uniform. No. I do not only date men in uniform. But I will admit, a man in a uniform can make me turn my head and listen to you, Mrs. I Don't Flirt. Hi, my name is Sue. Does God need a hand? Are you kidding, David? Why would God need a hand? Gun-toting, freedom-loving men. Fair, they get me every time, right? Every time. I just don't know what it is. Just something very, very appealing to a man who open carries. And then, of course, has tattoos. Aggie, you're right. And I didn't say I would go for the man in the uniform, but it can make me turn my head. Yeah, see, and Sue, you know me better than anything about that. And Cindy will tell you the same thing. I don't judge people by their outsides, only their insides. You like guys in bands. Oh, come on. What girl doesn't love a guy in a band? Everybody wants to be somebody's groupie, right? Is the hand of God real? Absolutely, David, and I'm in it right now. Well, at least my name's written in. Yeah, fair, you're funny. You've seen my crushes. Yeah, well, okay, yeah, you have. You've seen my crushes. Do I have a crush now, Sue? That's right, David. Oh, no. Oh, never, ever, ever. Swine is just that. He is a swine. Kyle's a nice guy. I don't get it. Oh, come on. You know my music. Could it be anything else than a guitar? A nice bass? No, no, no. It has to be. All right, guys. Be right back. I was looking for something. Sorry. Let me go back where I am. Oh, Country Gal came on. Is he okay, Country Gal? Let me read here. Nah, you're funny, fair. Is Swine Merb's other half? I believe so, Quentin. I think they're one and the same. No. Chi-Town Citizen. No, I didn't, honey. You always hear an ouch when I'm around Aggie. I did not fall asleep. You guys are funny. Why are you happy, Michigan Mister? When did my balcony pass away? I don't know. I'm glad, Michigan Mister. I'm glad you're happy. I'm working in a chain gang, too. Somebody's got to. Got work that needs to get done, right? Speaking of, when does your swap stuff start? Man, right back at you, David. Right back at you. Second week in September, okay. David, you were just talking about peyote. Isn't that considered a drug? Good night, Fair. Yes, I do spoiled rotten. Country Gal, I'm so sorry, babe. When he's up to it, make sure that I can call him, okay, Country Gal? Can you go and get him? Can I go and get him? What do you mean, can I go and get him? Did I ever have a nickname? Uh-oh. Sue's gonna pull this one out of her ass. Watch and see. Something to cleanse, another to purge. You're right. Oh, okay. I got you spoiled. Hopefully he's sleeping, which is where he should be. And yes, Sue, I have had nicknames. And you know what my nicknames were, right? Country Gal, you got that, babe. Yeah, everybody with red hair had a nickname Red at one time or another. I don't know, Michigan Mister. Not my day to watch him. I have a hard enough time keeping track of myself, let alone somebody else. Oh, country gal. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Well, it depends. Well, an abbreviated version of my name I've been called for years, right? Because it's been D. No, Michigan Mister. You can't hear me. Country gal, let me see if you're turned up here. I got you all the way up. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I really am. Double D. There you go. Chi-Town. Good night, sweetheart. I'm going to have one more cigarette, guys, and I'm going to shut it down, too. Have fun with Laura tomorrow, Sue. I know you will. Okay. So Sue's not here. I can ask a question. Right? All right, country gal. I did that for you, Sue. You see how it is, right? I knew you were lurking. That's why I said it, knucklehead. But Chi-Town citizen, I don't know if it's possible, but, you know, Sue's got court Wednesday and Thursday. If you're in the area, we'd love to have you support her, babe. Michigan Mister, what's a Blackie? Are you home now? Chill. Welcome home. And David, my body's all messed up. Good night, Quentin. Good to see you, babe. All right, because Sue's court's at 9 a.m., so that would already be over, babe. I'm sorry, chill. You're buffering. Is it me? Guys, am I buffering? Good. Yeah, my adrenals are all messed up, David. Okay, chill, good. I've never had Molly before, David. I know what it is. I've just never had it. Country gal, sometimes it ends up taking a little longer, babe. Or I got you, chill. Yeah, I know what it is. I've just never tried it before. At 9 a.m., Chi-Town. In Maywood. This is going to be a hard one for Sue, because this will be the first time that Amanda can't go with her. So, I know, Steve Reno, right? Nothing you can do about it, though. I'm getting all these court cases with Sue, so that when it's my time and my turn to have to deal with legal shit, she can come with me, right? No, candle's still lit. I just had you sitting on my knee. I hate to say it, but Sue did know me pretty damn well. Cindy too, but I do, Black Sheep, I do. It's a good thing I've got a big lap, right? I was going to say I've never had a lap dance, but I did actually. One time. Oh, David. It's a beautiful thought. But I don't think we die either. I think we're eternal. I sometimes feel my mom's presence really strongly. Especially when I'm going through issues. Maybe that's because that's when you miss them the most, right? I still miss my 6 a.m. phone calls. We used to talk every day at 6 a.m. Sometimes, lately, I would think how proud she would be of what I'm doing, but then also upset at me for how I'm doing it. You're funny, Black Sheep. But at my bachelorette party 100 years ago, they had a stripper. That's when I had a lap dance. Yeah, I'm very stubborn, David. Yeah, Aggie, your heart is broke. Or it's just my heart's broke. I don't know. My heart's in a healing mode right now. Thank you, Sue. I was going to do it today, but I was afraid to. You know how that is. It's hard. Sad? Who's sad? Hey, News Now, Wisconsin. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Welcome in. That's always a good thing to have done, David. All you have to do is have one cat in the heat one time, and then you know that you would never deal with a cat that's not fixed again, ever. Sue made me a beautiful, beautiful video of the day I had to put my dog down. I don't think Sue even knows what courtroom yet, Chi-Town. We don't usually know until we're there, but once I'm there, I can text it to you. Goodbye, Black Sheep. Hit that time clock. Actually, guys, I'm gonna cut this off now. Okay. Thanks for coming in. I really needed to talk to some friends. I appreciate you guys. I love you. And please, keep Country Gal's husband in your prayers. Well thoughts. Okay? I appreciate it. I really do. I mean, united we stand isn't just words. We've got to stick together. All right. Good night, guys. I love you. And always report the police.